started out as a communications major, actually, and there was a world where, I don't know if I could, at 18, especially if I could have just drafted my ideal life, it would have been, being on SportsCenter talking about the results of last night's games, or doing play-by-play.
Big into sports.
So that was the dream. So I went there, communications. They have a wonderful communications program at Asbury, and that's, that was part of the sell in terms of like, this makes a lot of sense. And, after about a year, I was like, this is not really what I want to be doing. But I didn't really have clear direction. I ended up graduating with a degree in Christian ministries, which was probably more than anything the quickest route to graduation because of all the elective classes that I'd taken, and that's why I ended up settling on it. I got to the end. We did an internship, which is pretty common in a lot of academic degrees, and so I worked as a youth pastor at a church that had an opening. I finished my internship. They asked me to apply for the position. Thought it would be a good fit, but I just didn't have a peace about it. It just wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And I don't have a very good answer for it even today, except for to say, it just didn't feel like what I was supposed to do.
Didn't feel right.
That was in May of that year. I graduated. I was getting married in July with no job. So it was an easier conversation today than it was with my father-in-law back then. Like, yeah, I'm not going to take the job that was on the table there. I'm going to keep being jobless. And still, yeah, we're going to get married. It's all going to work out.
Can we live at your house?
Yeah. Yeah. Just need a place to live and some money.
A stipend?
So did a hard pivot and just started looking for jobs. Somebody recommended to me a position at the Kentucky United Methodist Children's Home for Children and Youth. And it's a ministry of the United Methodist Church in Kentucky, but it's really a place for displaced youth. It's the kids that we had there were there as an alternative to detention, or they were there because they were taken out of abusive situations, or they're there because we had a whole cottage on our campus. It's a residential facility, a whole cottage on our campus with sex offenders. So these are kids under the age of 18 who have been found guilty of an offense, but they're there as an alternative to detention. So
wow.
Regardless, it was my first full-time, big kid job.